Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. In today's recipe, I am going to show you guys some new flavors that I've been working with. Today, I'm making this honey garlic sriracha wings. These are the most delicious wings you'll ever taste. But before I show you guys how to make it, don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment, and let's begin. Alright, this recipe is extremely easy to make. These are what you need to make this recipe: garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, Creole seasoning, pepper, honey, and you will need some freshly minced garlic, and of course the Sriracha sauce, as well as some butter. Last but not least, we have the chicken wings. I am using about 2 pounds of wings. Now, first thing we're going to be doing is drizzling a little bit of olive oil on the chicken. Forgot to show you guys that part, but you already know you're going to need that, oil to make the seasoning nice and thick. Then I am going to work my hands through it, make sure it's well coated with the oil. Next, I am adding my pepper and the paprika. Of course, you can add some salt to this. I didn't think I needed salt, but I ended up adding some salt, so you'll see that after. So now I'm adding the onion powder, garlic powder, and as well as the Creole seasoning. Here I am adding a little bit of salt just to make sure it sprinkle a little bit of salt on there. Then use your hand to mix all the seasoning with the wings. Once you're done, I'll show you guys what to do next. Now what you're going to do, you're going to bake these. To bake them, I am using a baking rack, but I am going to spray it first because I don't want the chicken to stuck on the rack once it's done baking. Now you can also make this in the air fryer, but I wanted to try something different for today's recipe because I haven't made a baked wing in so long. So I'm like, let me just bake them because a lot of people, not everybody has an air fryer, so these are for you. If you don't have an air fryer today, I got you, okay? But if you need an air fryer, I will leave a link below for you guys. One of the best air fryer that I have in my household that I've been using. I will leave a link below if you're interested. But we're going to place the wings on the rack. Make sure you give them some space, of course, so they can be nice and crispy. And the rack obviously is for the chicken to not sit in its own water. That way it can be nice and crispy. So if you just let it sit in there, it's gonna be kind of wet and not as crispy. Now, once you're done, you're going to bake this on 400 degrees for about 30 minutes. Now, this is 30 minutes in. I am going to take them out and just flip them over, just so the other side can cook on 400 degrees again, obviously. And then we're going to let it bake for an additional 20 minutes or 30 if you feel like, if you want it to be extra crispy. But once they're done, this is how beautiful and crispy they are. Now I'm getting ready to make my sauce. So I am going to add the butter to a skillet. You're going to melt that. You don't need that much butter. It's just to cook your garlic. I am using fresh garlic, so I need to cook them. You don't want it to be too garlicky. Whew. Gonna be working. You're gonna need some toothpaste after this. You need to brush your teeth after this raw garlicky wings, okay? So we're going to cook that until it's nice and golden brown, started to fragrance a little bit. Then you can add your honey and your sriracha. Now, if you don't have sriracha, of course, you can, try some different hot sauce, but this combination together, magic. You just have to try it for yourself. You are going to fall in love. You're going to make this every single week. That's how good it is. All right, as you guys can see, my garlic are turning golden brown. Now I am going to be adding in my honey. Just pour that in just like so. And then you're going to be adding your Sriracha sauce. Now we're going to let that simmer on medium low for about 30 seconds. And at this point, your sauce is done. It's that easy, okay? So now we're about to pour the sauce onto our chicken. Now, if you think you can't make crispy wings in the oven, check this out. Once you have all of your wings in a bowl, you are going to pour all that goodness all over your wings, just like so. Ooh. Now you're going to give it a nice toss. Make sure the sauce is well coated on the chicken. Then you are done. You can dive in and eat up. Now, how easy was this recipe? This is how you make honey garlic sriracha wings. I hope you guys enjoy. As always, I want to thank all of you guys for taking the time to watch today's video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for me because today's recipe definitely deserves a big fat thumbs up. And also subscribe if you're new here, join the family. Leave a comment if you're going to try this out. And I will see you guys on the next recipe. Bye!